Hi everybody, welcome to Sukh Vibes. In this video, we are going to cover 31 questions under the topic Motorways and Highways Part 2nd. Under the main topic of road system and its use, we have already done road markings, road usage, motorways and highways Part 1. You can find these videos in the playlist or I will post the link in the description below. Without wasting any time, let's begin. Please start the film to familiarize yourself with the situation. Let's start the film. What we see, we are on the highway, on the Autobahn. We are driving at 130 km per hour. And what we see, this gray car is about to change its lane. So let's watch it once again. We are on the Autobahn and we are driving at 130 km per hour. What we see from here, this gray car, it is giving the blinker and it wants to merge. Going to the problems. What is the right course of action? I maintain my speed and stay in the middle lane. I maintain my speed and move into the right-hand lane. I reduce my speed and stay in the middle lane. Now the important thing over here is, if you look at the image, this gray car is giving the indicator. So it might happen so, this gray car wants to merge into the middle lane. So what you have to do, in order to maintain a sufficient distance from this red vehicle, you have to reduce your speed and stay in the middle lane. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next video question. Again, we are on the Autobahn. We are driving at 120 km per hour. There are the trucks which are on our right side. And then there is a gray vehicle and this white truck. Let's play it once again. So we are on the Autobahn. We are driving at 120 km per hour. And what you see from the center mirror, this vehicle wants to change the lane. It wants to overtake us. And then the truck in front of us, it also wants to overtake. So we are in the situation that a vehicle which is following us wants to overtake us, and the vehicle which is in front of us, it also wants to come into our lane. So two problems. What must you do? Move to the left-hand lane? No, you should not move into the left-hand lane. Why? Because you have seen that in the center mirror, there is a vehicle which is coming at high speed and wants to overtake us. Maintain speed and stay in lane. If you maintain your speed and stay in middle lane, what will happen? The safety distance between you and this vehicle, it will be reduced. Slow down and stay in lane. Yes, it makes sense because it is important that you have to maintain a sufficient distance from this vehicle. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next part. What must you do if you find yourself in a traffic jam on motorways and on highways with two lanes traveling in the same direction? Now here the important thing is, like, if you find yourself in a traffic jam, irrespective of its motorways or highways, and there are two lanes in the same direction, what should you do? I have to drive as far as to the left as possible in the right-hand lane. I have to drive as far as to the left as possible in the left-hand lane. Drive as far as to the right as possible in the right-hand lane. A trick to remember, then I will explain you why. So you see left and left-hand lane. This is the answer. You see right and right-hand lane. This is the answer. So if you check our answer is correct. Now the logic behind this answer. Let's open our ebook. So this is a situation which the question is talking about. Like we are having two lanes and both the lanes, they are going in one direction. The traffic is flowing in one direction on both the lanes. Now the thing to remember over here is, if you find yourself in the right-hand lane, it means you have to move towards the right side. And if you are on the left-hand lane, you have to move towards the left side. And why is it so? In order to create a way in between the cars, so that if there's an emergency vehicle wants to cross, it can easily cross. Important thing to remember, if you're in the left-hand lane, move towards the left. If you're in the right-hand lane, move towards the right. And the objective of moving towards left and right is to create a way in between. So this is what we did here. Moving towards the next question. So let's start the film. We are in the Autobahn. We are at 100 because of this yellow truck in front of us. and we want to turn towards left side. But what we see, a red car is approaching at a high speed. Let's play it once again. So we are traveling at 100 because of this yellow truck. And what we want to overtake the truck. So we want to move towards the left-hand lane. But what we see in the central mirror, the red car is approaching very fast. So two problems. You want to overtake. What is the right course of action now? I maintain my speed and continue the overtaking maneuver? No. You should not maintain your speed, because if you maintain your speed and continue taking the maneuver, what will happen? This red car is approaching at very high speed from behind you. So it can cause accident. I accelerate and quickly continue the overtaking maneuver? No, this is also wrong because there is a curve which is coming in front of us. So we should not do that. I seize the overtaking maneuver and remain behind the truck? Yes, this is the correct option. Why? Because though we want to overtake, this red car is coming at a very high speed. So we have to seize the overtaking maneuver and remain behind the truck. Let the car pass through. In the meantime, we will also cross this curve and then you can again try for the overtaking. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next question. Again, a video question. So we are moving at 120 km per hour. You see a gray vehicle is emerging very fast. What we see, like this car is coming now to our lane. It has already given the indicator. Let's watch it once again. So we are in the Autobahn. We are driving at 120 km per hour. And this gray car, it is coming from the merging lane. It has crossed the trucks and now it has given the indicator that it wants to come into our lane. Two problems. What must you anticipate in this situation? That the gray car will move into the middle lane? Yes, it seems so, right? Because the gray car has already given the indicator. It is more likely that the gray car will move into the middle lane. The gray car will remain in the right-hand lane? I don't think so. It will remain in the right-hand lane because you can also see from the orientation of the car that it's going to come into the middle lane. Yellow truck will pull out in the front of me to overtake. So this option seems to be wrong. There's no such chances that the yellow truck will pull out and will try to overtake. Let's check the answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next question. A traffic jam is building up here. What is the correct procedure? If possible, switch on hazard warning lights to warn vehicles falling behind. Yes, this is important. So whenever you are stuck in traffic jam, you have to keep your hazard light on so that you can inform the traffic which is following you. Drive as far as possible to the right in order to leave the room for a channel on the left. Since you are in the middle lane, so what is the correct option? You have to move towards the right side. So this option is correct. Drive as far as possible to the left in order to leave the room for a channel on the right. So this is wrong. The important thing to remember is whenever you got stuck in the traffic jam, that you should switch on the hazard warning lights, because by doing so you can inform the traffic which is following you. And also the important thing is for the emergency vehicles, you always have to create a way between the middle lane and the left hand lane. It means if you are in the middle lane, move towards the right, and if you are in the left hand lane, move towards the left, so that enough space can be created for the emergency vehicles. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Going towards the next question. You want to exit the motorway. What is the right course of action in this situation? Now we want to exit the motorway, but what we see, there is a construction going on and there is a diversion. It means if you want to exit the motorway, then you have to switch the lane and come towards the left-hand lane. I move into the left-hand lane. Yes, this is the only possibility. I continue by driving on the hard shoulder. No, this is not allowed. I watch out for the oncoming vehicles. No, you need not to watch out for the oncoming vehicles because we are on the Autobahn and there is a well-defined structure which is separating the traffic flowing in each direction. It means if you move towards the left-hand lane, you need not to carry about the oncoming traffic. Oncoming traffic is on the other side of the road. So let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Moving towards the next question. What does this traffic sign indicate? So normally, what does this traffic sign indicate? Before answering it, let me show you. So what we see, that this is the traffic sign and this is a deflection arrow. which recommends, like if you got stuck in the Autobahn, then it always deflect you to the route which is less congested. An obligatory diversion for the vehicles with dangerous goods, no. An Autobahn section which is normally not used very much, yes. So normally this section of Autobahn is not used very much, but if there is a congestion, then you can always follow along this route. The place where the Autobahn must be exited, no. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. You are driving on the Autobahn in light traffic. How long are you allowed to stay in the left-hand lane? As long as you are driving behind a vehicle which is overtaking in the left-hand lane, yes. For example, you are in the left-hand lane and in front of you there is a vehicle which is overtaking other vehicles. Then, as long as you remain behind this overtaking vehicle, you can remain in the left-hand lane. All the time, provided no other vehicle wants to overtake you, no. Left-hand lane is always used for overtaking. As long as it's necessary to overtake other vehicles, yes, this makes sense. So whenever you want to overtake other vehicles, you should always be in the left-hand lane. But if there's already a vehicle which is overtaking other vehicles and you are behind that vehicle, then also you can remain in the left-hand lane. Let's check our answer. Our answer is correct. Let's start the video question. So we want to go towards left side. We have given the indicator. This yellow truck has completed its overtaking maneuver. And what we see, this gray car is coming very fast. Let's play it once again. So we want to overtake this truck. We have given the indicator. Yellow truck has already completed its maneuver. And we see the vehicles coming very fast behind us. How could a dangerous situation arise? Due to a change of lane performed by the car up ahead, green truck, yellow truck. Green truck you need not to care of because green truck you have already overtaken. The car up ahead, no. Car, this is far away from you. There's a safety distance between you and the car. Yellow truck, of course, because let's assume that if we are in the blind spot of this yellow truck, let us say we are here and the yellow truck has not noticed us, and we have seen that this yellow truck has already overtaken the green truck, and now this yellow truck wants to overtake the blue truck. And if you are in the blind spot, the driver will not be able to notice you, and the truck pulls out for overtaking the blue truck, then it can cause a dangerous situation. So due to the change of lane performed by the yellow truck, of course, there can be a dangerous situation. Let's check our answer. Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.